plugs in right here on the corner of this light.
Okay.
Or the corner of that light.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this one.
Okay.
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
So any one of the bump holes,
Right.
this will snap onto.
Okay.
And it's a light and a fan.
Cool.
Here's the keys.
Now those work.
The door
Mm-hmm.
and the compartments.
The outside compartments.
There's 2 sets. This just plugs in one way
Okay.
on the mattress, so we know it's by the white tag.
Right.
And then it plugs into the outlet. There's an outlet, should be right here,
And then
one
one there
right there.
to heat the mattress.
Yep,
Okay.
for the heated mattress. This is what the bunk lights look like. This is just strictly a light, which is actually considered the dining room table light. But you can use the one with the fan also. And it just plugs in right there,
Hmm.
and they clip on.
Okay.
You could do that in your,
Yep,
if you wanted, like,
yep.
for the kiddos.
And you can buy extra
Fans.
fans or lights.
Let's see, we might want 2 fans on either side, don't you think, Todd?
I think we have these in the store.
Probably.
One for each bed.
Yeah.
When you're sleeping.
Yeah, when you don't need the AC.
Right.
Yeah.
Just for
And
circulation.
the rest of this is all your paperwork on the pop-up,
Okay.
so it's some pretty decent reading.
Does the lake have specifics on where the hot water? Nothing.
No, it's
General.
just general information on the actual. Sometimes the manufacturer will give a. See, this is the one on your toilet.
Right.
And then this is chemical for that toilet.
Right.
He did put some water in it
Okay.
when he summarized,
Mm-hmm.
which is down here. When you empty it, you just grab and it picks up right there. It's like a little tote tank.
Mm-hmm.
It goes in, it just locks into place.
Right.
This here is just like a drain tube,
Okay.
is all that is. It's electric.
Mm-hmm.
This closes it, opening closes.
Right.
This adds water.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
self-circulating,
Okay.
so it's pretty much just reusing the liquid.
Okay.
So definitely want to read on it and all
Right.
that. When they winterize it, you want to make sure that that gets winterized
Right.
as well, and
Sure.
that the tank's good and clean.
Clean. Right. Now, where do you fill that? Or something.
Right there.
Oh, okay. That's easy.
This is your sprayer hose for outside,
Right.
and then your shower here. You just turn it on and off. Pump switch is right next to that outlet.
I thought you said if it's hooked up, then you don't.
Right.
So we're not hooked up to water. That's right.
This here it slows the flow down.
Okay.
That's all it's doing.
Okay.
It will not stop. Some people think there's a problem because it's still dripping. It's just a water saver. That's all it is.
And it hooks up there, right?
That's this.
Yes.
Okay, and
This
then
one right here. Then.
Yep.
The pump.
So if that's off,
Right.
the pump's
Sink's
off.
not gonna work.
Correct. Now if we're hooked to a hose, we instantly have that water.
Okay.
For the water heater,
Mm-hmm.
it's this button right here. You just flip it to where it says on.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get this light.
Okay.
Again, if you fire the furnace first,
Mm-hmm.
chances are the water heater will cycle the first time.
Right.
Once that red light goes out, it's talking to itself and it tries to light the water heater.
Okay.
It's going to try to light it 3 times.
Uh-huh.
If it faults, you get the red light.
Right.
Sometimes a breezy day
Right.
will cause it to misfire.
Okay.
Just turn it off. See? Turn it off. Turn it back on. It'll cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know we just turned the bottle on,
Right.
so we want to bleed the system.
Right.
Just flip the thermostat on for the furnace.
Uh-huh.
The furnace again is automatic.
Okay.
Biggest
Right.
volume of
Cold.
air is
Right.
gone. And then as you come this way, it's easier to light the things.
Mm-hmm.
So once the water heater's lit, the fridge is going to light pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
It takes the furnace probably a minute and a half before it cycles, and then it'll light. Once it's light, it's going to blow the heat out the front there and out that black one. It will get pretty hot in here quick.
Now, will these plugs support like a ceramic heater? If we were to use these plugs? Maybe, maybe not.
If you go online, you can look for ceramic heaters that are RV rated.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
If you find the ones that are RV rated,
Mm-hmm.
that means they're not drawing the heavy watts that your house
Okay.
ones do,
All right.
and they're less likely to blow the breaker.
So that'll be a little bit easier than running the gas on the furnace all the time.
As you can see, it starts getting
Yeah.
warm quick.
Yeah.
To store it, it's not just moving it over, it clicks.
Okay.
It cannot come on at all now.
Okay.
Alright? Now we're going to do the water heater again.
How many gallon hot water heater is that?
6.
Quick shower for the boys. Not gonna shower there,
I was
but
gonna say we can just use the
rinse
shower.
them off.
Most places have showers.
that'll be for muddy clothes.
Once you've lit it for the first time for the season, just leave the bottle on.
Right.
Everything fires up rather
Okay.
quick.
Okay.
Because you have the LP leak detector right here,
Okay.
so you happen to forget,
Right.
it's going to go off like a smoke alarm.
All right.
Yeah, these are the times people would call us and tell us, my water heater's got a problem.
Right.
It won't light.
Right.
Well, did you just turn the bottle on?
Right.
Yeah. Keep turning it off and on until
Right.
it lights. Once it's lit,
Mm-hmm.
that light stays on.
Okay.
I can actually hear it burning now.
Right. Okay.
GFI ground fault,
Mm-hmm.
if it trips, just push the reset.
Is that for the power for the whole?
Anything that has that GFI sticker on it.
Okay.
The power center that runs the pop-up. This is all your 110 breakers like our house has.
Okay.
The 30 is your main,
Right.
the 20 is the AC,
Okay.
the 15 is the power converter, and the other 15 is your outlets.
Okay.
These fuses over here, the 3 blue ones are running the lights, the
Okay.
fan, the
Right.
furnace, the water pump,
Okay.
you know, all the 12 volt stuff.
Right.
The 2 green ones are safety fuses. That's the safety between the battery in here, so if you accidentally hook the battery backwards,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna blow the fuses. If you're at the park and the power goes out, spikes back on, it has a tendency of blowing the fuses.
Sure.
There's a zillion reasons why these blow,
Mm-hmm.
because they're trying to protect everything.
Sure.
Whether it's overheating
Right.
or whatever. If you replace them and everything goes back to normal, there's not an issue. It just happened to be one of those things.
Right.
But if you put it in and it instantly blows, then there's a
Right.
problem. The perfect way to tell that one of those is blown is the lights will start to go dim,
Mm-hmm.
or the exhaust fan's slowing down,
Right.
or the furnace is lagging behind.
Sure.
You know, because you're strictly on battery at that point and it's
Mhm.
running down. If they both blow, nothing works.
Okay.
Most of the time, if one goes, the second one will go. So always carry some spare 40s.
Mm-hmm.
The 15s are rare. Normally there's a problem if one of those blow. You will hear the fan because it's your power converter also, and it air cools itself. Your fridge, it has pretty good storage to it, but it also has a travel latch. Right here, this spins out over the front of it,
Okay.
so that when you're traveling it can't open.
All right.
When you're sitting still you don't need to, but if you notice when I go to close it, just push down on the door a little,
Okay.
because that's added to the fridge from the manufacturer.
So do a lot of people put stuff in there that's already chilled from their fridge and just hit the maintain button, whatever that is on that?
You want it cold first.
Okay.
It will not, it'll actually warm up instead
Okay.
of getting cold and you'll think you got a problem.
Okay.
Always start it on electric first.
Okay.
We've been plugged up, what, 30 minutes now?
Mm-hmm.
And if you feel the fins back here, they're starting to chill.
Okay.
It takes 4 hours
Okay.
for it to get to its maximum temperature.
Okay.
Okay.
After that, then you're ready to go.
Okay.
They do recommend everything that goes in it the first time to be cold.
Mm-hmm.
After that, you just add your normal stuff.
Right.
They do work really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. Why that thing was giving me a hit.
Where do we usually put this stuff? Just underneath the bed or something like that for us?
Yeah. Here, when you get to where you're going, push in, lift up, the
Okay.
door comes out.
Right.
To put it in a locked position,
Lift up and
push up, and
okay.
Okay.
Right.
that's for travel.
Yeah.
Right.
And then all this stuff I normally put in this little compartment over here.
Okay. Down
Got
here.
your keys, right?
Yeah.
And this is just a little silverware. Storage right there
Okay.
for like cups, dishes,
Right.
things. But when you go to bring this down,
Right.
you
Yeah.
want to make sure it's all out of the way. This is your drain, so that you screw it in,
Right.
it'll hold water. Loosen it, it
Okay.
drains. Well, we bring this way, it can still hold a little water.
Okay.
So leave this out.
Okay.
That way it can dry itself out.
Mm-hmm.
We still didn't fire it on that. I want to get that in a solid burn so you don't have to worry about it later. This is your LP leak detector,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also a carbon monoxide detector.
Cool.
So if you're got a campfire going or somebody's
Right.
got a fire going and too much gets in here, it'll
Right.
go off.
Right.
Doesn't mean you have a propane leak.
Right.
Is there something in that drawer too, or no?
This is the actual an access panel to the plumbing and all that behind the water heater.
Okay.
The water pump's in there, the bypass valve, so the water heater's in there.
Okay.
Now, where's the panel for the outside when you say you can't get that electric cord back and forth? Remember you
In
had
here,
mentioned that?
it's through here.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little.
So people sleep here too, right? When it's like this on the
Yes.
kitchen table.